Your trip can fall apart before you even board the plane, without you doing anything wrong. Picture this. You're standing in the security line. Conveyor belts clatter. Shoes slide across the floor. Everyone's tired, distracted, just trying to get through. Then an officer looks straight at you and says, "I need to check your phone." Your heart spikes. A cold rush runs down your back. Every private message, every meme, every photo you forgot existed flashes through your mind. In that moment, your phone stops being a device. It becomes a liability. This isn't a thriller scene. It's happening every day at airports across the United States. And before you fly, if you don't understand the rules, a single glance at your phone can lead to hours of questioning, a missed flight, or even being denied entry altogether. Here's what most travelers never realize. Not every uniform in an airport has the same power. TSA agents focus on physical threats, weapons, explosives, prohibited items. They cannot legally force you to unlock your phone, scroll through messages, or open photos. But once you encounter customs and border protection officers, everything changes. CBP operates under a different legal framework. They can demand access to your devices, copy files, review messages, and scan social media, often without a warrant or specific suspicion. At the border, your digital privacy is fragile. This sounds extreme until you see the numbers. In 2024 alone, more than 35,000 electronic devices were searched at US borders. Students, tourists, engineers, influencers, business travelers, regular people who thought they had nothing to worry about. The real danger isn't what you're hiding. It's what you didn't prepare for before you fly. And real cases prove this can happen to anyone. In Miami, a Brazilian engineer was detained for 8 hours after officers found photos on his phone from a nuclear facility he visited for work. Completely legitimate. Still flagged as suspicious. He missed his connection and nearly lost his visa. In Los Angeles, a Colombian influencer with 500,000 followers was interrogated for 6 hours over Instagram memes criticizing immigration policies. Agents labeled her content anti-American. One post turned into a full investigation. In Detroit, a Canadian traveler was held for 5 hours because officers misunderstood the name of his WhatsApp group, Lost Compass 420. It was a fantasy football chat. Agents linked 420 to drugs before finally admitting the mistake. According to the ACLU, 65% of device searches in 2024 targeted ordinary travelers, not suspects. Even more alarming, 82% of people unlock their devices under pressure, often without realizing they had a choice. A joke, a photo, a contact name. Any of it can spiral out of control. And the most dangerous belief of all is this: I have nothing to hide. Border officers aren't just looking for illegal content. They analyze tone, context, connections, and behavior. A Harvard study found that 73% of border issues came from content travelers didn't even remember having. Worse, many people make the exact wrong move right before a flight, panic deleting. Sudden mass deletions raise red flags. Airport forensic tools can recover files deleted months earlier. What you think looks cautious can look suspicious. One lawyer learned this the hard way. She deleted old protest photos days before traveling. That deletion triggered scrutiny. She was detained for 12 hours and nearly lost her work visa, not because of what was on her phone, but because of when she tried to erase it. Preparation doesn't start at the airport. Before you fly, it starts weeks earlier. Most travelers don't get flagged for what they carry, but for what they fail to manage ahead of time. Political debates, private jokes, party photos, selfies near sensitive locations, dating apps, crypto wallets, messaging apps from certain regions. Even contact nicknames can be misread. The key is timing and subtlety. You never want to wipe your phone all at once. Back up essential data securely. Then, gradually clean your digital footprint long before travel. This isn't about hiding wrongdoing. It's about preventing innocent content from being misunderstood by someone looking for patterns that aren't there. Seasoned travelers, journalists, diplomats, executives already know this. 2 weeks before flying, they create a full encrypted backup using services with strong security and two-factor authentication. Only after that do they prepare the device for travel, often resetting it and reinstalling only essentials: airline apps, hotel bookings, maps, emergency contacts. Some carry a second, temporary device used only for the trip. No personal messages. No financial history. No sensitive apps. Just neutral tools like navigation, music, and reading apps. Laptops get the same treatment. Separate user profiles. Clean environments. Nothing personal mixed with travel data. It's not paranoia. It's risk management. At the airport, composure becomes your strongest defense. First, know who's asking. TSA or CBP. With TSA, you can politely decline phone access. With CBP, ask calmly whether unlocking your device is legally required. Informed travelers often face less pressure. If you must comply, never say your password out loud. Write it down if required. This protects you from claims of voluntary consent. If things escalate, clearly state your desire to contact a lawyer. US citizens cannot be denied entry, though devices can be seized. Always request a receipt with detailed descriptions and supervisor contact information. Never sign documents you don't fully understand. For non-citizens, the choice between privacy and entry is difficult and deeply personal. And this is only becoming more complex. Airports are testing AI systems that analyze not just your data, but your behavior, how often you unlock your phone, which apps you use, even typing patterns. Future rules may allow access to cloud-linked data, meaning even a clean phone isn't always clean. But the same technology can protect you. Encrypted messaging, secure operating system modes, and travel-focused security settings. The final truth is simple. Your phone is your digital identity. Protecting it protects your freedom to travel. This is why Before You Fly exists, to keep you informed, prepared, and one step ahead. Preparation doesn't guarantee immunity, but ignorance almost guarantees trouble.